Good day, everyone. Welcome to another fun and exciting day to learn new things. I'm Sir Mark Anthony S. Torres, and I'm your online teacher for today. Different editing software has its own features which are unique and enable user to deal with their own creativity. However, creating, opening, and saving files are the common features that the user should know in order for them to perform the activity properly. These features will enable users to create new documents, open files edited in other softwares, and save files. So in this lesson, you will be able to identify the steps in creating, opening, and saving files in Adobe Illustrator, and create, open, and save files in Adobe Illustrator. But before we start with our lesson, let me check and determine how much you already know about creating, opening, and saving files in Adobe Illustrator. But before that, please do this activity. So this activity is just a simple recall wherein you're going to identify the different parts of the Adobe Illustrator. Let's have the first one. What do you think part of the Adobe Illustrator is this? Very good. So this is what we call menu bar. So what about the next one? What do you think part of the Adobe Illustrator is this? Very good. So this is option bar. What about this one? Very good. So this is a toolbar. So what about another one? Very good. So this is the palettes. And the last one is, what do you think is this? Very good. So this is the current document. Now, since you know the different parts of the Adobe Illustrator, so let's now move on to the next activity. So this activity is entitled Picture Identification. So all you have to do is to give a word which is related to the picture that I'm going to show to you. Okay, let's start. So what do you think is this one? What about this one? And this one. Very good. This is create, save, and open document. So how can you relate these three pictures in our topic for today? What's your guess? Very good. So our topic for today is all about creating, saving, and opening files in Adobe Illustrator. Creating files in Adobe Illustrator. Creating a document from scratch will give you a blank document with the default setting, while creating a document from a template will give you a document with preset design elements and settings. For you to be able to know how to create, open, and save files in Adobe Illustrator, so I want you to watch these following videos.
Today, I will be demonstrating how to create a new document from a template, open an existing file, open a file that has been recently used, and to save a file. To start, let's go first with the first item. So let me demonstrate how to create a new document. So in order for you to create a new document, all you have to do is to run the program. So let's look for the Adobe Illustrator and run the program. Next, click New Document. And set document options. So we can rename this one as activity. You can change the size. It's up to you. And if you think this document is enough, then let's click OK. Okay, that's how we're going to create a new document. So now let's proceed to creating a new document from a template. You can also run the program, but you can also click File and New from Template. So you can choose in these folders. There are choices. You can double click. You can use business card. It's up to your choices. So let me use this label. So I'm done choosing a template, then click New. So that's how we're going to create a document from a new template. And next one, how to open an existing file. So let's click File and then Open. So we have recently filed. So what are those recently filed? It's up to you, where you already saved those files you used while you are doing your activity. So let me click these recent items. We don't have recent items for now. Let's use this one. Desktop and this one. Let's wait for the item. And next one, open a file that has been recently used. File, then open recent files, and these are the recent files that we are dealing with in Adobe Illustrator. So let me click activity number 3. Activity number 1 rather. So this is the recently used file, and how we're going to save file again. So just click File and click Save As. Then you can also rename this one. Let's say for example activity 1.1. Then save it. Then click OK. So that's how we're going to create a new document from a template, open an existing file, open a file that has been recently used, and save a file. So I hope you've learned something from my demonstration. Thank you and God bless.
Since you already know the different steps in creating, opening, and saving files in Adobe Illustrator, let us now test how much you have learned from the lesson by doing the different activities that I already prepared just for you. This first activity is just an analysis type activity. All you have to do is to analyze the statement and answer it by true or false. But now you are not going to use your paper and pen. All you have to do is to prepare your own personal phone with your own personal account in Messenger. Yes, you heard it right. You will use Messenger in answering this activity. Don't worry, it will work even if you are using free data. I will be sending this link in our official group chat in Messenger, and you have until 5 p.m. today to answer this activity. I hope you enjoy answering the activity using your own mobile phone. So now let's move on to the next activity. So this activity is entitled Direct to the Point. All you have to do is to answer the following questions. What is the difference between the blank document and a template? When do we use save and save as in saving artwork in Adobe Illustrator? Write your answer on a clean intermediate paper and submit it to your teacher. Now, let us test how much you will apply what you have learned from our discussion by doing this activity. So this activity is entitled Do It Now. All you have to do is to open and run Adobe Illustrator and perform the following. First, create a new document from a template. Second, edit the content and save it with the file name Activity1. Third, open this recently saved file, modify its content, and save it to another file name. Take note, if you do not have your own laptop, cell phone, or any gadgets in your house, to write the steps in order for you to perform and accomplish the following activity above. Write your answer on a clean, short bond paper. Now, let us move on to our next activity. So this activity is a short quiz in Facebook Messenger again. All you have to do is to analyze the question and select the best answer. I will send this link in our official Facebook chat group, and click the link and start answering the questions. You have until 5 p.m. today to accomplish the said short quiz. I hope you've learned something from our discussion for today. If that's so, all you have to do is to accomplish this activity. So this activity is entitled My Reflection. So all you have to do is to answer the following opening statements. I learned that, I realize, and I plan to. Write your answer on a clean, short bond paper and submit it to your teacher. Again, this is Sir Mark Anthony S. Torres, your online teacher for today, and see you on our next lesson. Bye!